Now there's 32 total rhinos here, and of that group, 8 of them are babies. And they cut notches in the ears so that when the rangers are looking around, they can tell this is number 1. You know what I mean? They have one ear would be for 10 notches here, different sizes and different spots, and then the other you can go on to 20. And then I don't know what happens there. Then I suppose they got to start and think of something else. But anyway, they're identifying them and they're raising them, and then they resettle them in parks where there are none due to terrific amount of poachers. And we saw, we had a lecture by Dr. Mundumbu. These names are really, well, so strange for us. M-D-U-M-B-U. The M is kind of silent. Mundumbu. And he said that in 1989, 1 pound of rhino horn would bring $45,000 on the market. And if you had an average horn, which is about 9 pounds, you would be able to get $405,000, more or less. So you can see why the guys are running and they're poaching, but there's less than 500 rhinos. There won't be any there pretty soon unless these things are taken care of. Today we saw groups of giraffes, and we saw impalas and warthogs. There's all over. Oh, God. They're running and running. Grants, antelopes, jackals. And there's 3 kinds of giraffes. One is called Rothschild's giraffe, and it has the reticulated spots all over it, but it has no prints on its legs. It looks like it has white stockings on its legs. Then there's the reticulated that has spots on his legs. And then there's the Maasai antelope. And that one, instead of these nice, even spots on it, it's got the spots, but they got jagged edges, you know. It's just jagged, 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 jagged. I don't particularly care for them. They're hard on the eyes. So we had to move. We were in this Bamba last night, but we couldn't get any hot water. Ralph had to turn it on 16 minutes before the water got hot. So he went down and told them about it. So us and Kings, who was next door and had no hot water either, they moved us this morning to another place here. And it's real nice, and we have hot water. It comes on immediately. He said we were at the end of the line. That's why we didn't get any. No, so now we ate lunch now, and we're going to go on a drive, and our lecturer, Dr. Mundumbu, he's going to go with us and talk about everything that we see and tell us things about everything we see. You know, they had white elephants. They said white elephants are black elephants. Well, they aren't white elephants. It's a mistake in wording. The wording is...
Talking about elephants when you're...
Elephants, rhinoceroses. Ralph is telling me I'm talking about. They're not white rhinoceroses. The wording was wrong. In the native language, somehow it got mixed up, and instead of white, it says wide. It's supposed to be wide-mouthed rhinoceros, and that's how it came about.
It just doesn't want to stick down when I press the record button. So now we'll try it again. We had a great drive. We saw so many giraffes, and they were so beautiful. We went down to Lake Makura, and we saw flamingos.
2.5 million by last count. Wow. And who's counting?